Hi, I'm Victoria with Amalfi Estates, and today I'm going to talk about 3 things you should definitely know if you're purchasing a new construction home. Purchasing a new construction home is awesome, and a lot of people prefer it over purchasing a home that is a little bit older. It brings so many advantages, some of which we're going to talk about today, but there's a few things I always want my clients to know before they start the process of doing so. Okay, so the first thing you'll want to know when looking at a new construction home is how close they are to full completion. The home may be on the market, they may be showing it. To you, it may look like it's 100% done, but there's a bunch of final steps that builders are required to do with the city and with the permit department that are really, really important. And a lot of times they will come to market before those steps are completed to expedite the process. So you and your agent will want to make sure that you ask questions around the certificate of occupancy, which is the final document that they will receive from the city, sort of giving them the full go-ahead that everything is done, and then also utilities. Again, often homes are brought to market and are started to be shown fully staged and looking completely done before these documents arrive. It's nothing to be alarmed about. It's just something that you want to make sure you know, because it can impact your timing in terms of your escrow and when you're able to actually move into the property. Okay, the second thing that is really important to understand with new construction homes is how the inspection process and due diligence period works during escrow. As opposed to a traditional transaction where you're going to come up with the list of items that you feel need repaired and present that to the seller for either a credit or to be repaired, with a new construction home, you're actually going to put together what's called a punch list. It's going to be a list of all of the items that were found by your inspectors that need to be sort of finalized and touched up prior to close. You're going to give that to the builder, and they're going to just bring in their teams, whether it's their contractors, their subcontractors, to kind of touch up and finish the final items. Now, there's typically some back and forth with this list, and they may have some insight and explain to you that they didn't do something a certain way because of X reason, but it creates a dialogue where you can feel really confident that by the time you close and move into the house, you're getting most of these items taken care of and you're getting a beautiful brand new home. The last thing I want to talk about is SB 800. It was signed into law by the governor of California in 2002. SB 800 is part of California Civil Code. It's many, many pages long. It's fairly complex. Your agent can provide you a copy of it, and we always have some other documentation that helps to explain it. But what it really is, it's a construction defect law. And why it's important is because it basically established a standard for construction that is required for all builders, and it also created statutes for defects, holding your builder accountable to repair any issues that come up during those different time periods. For example, on year 1 as a new owner, there will be certain things that your builder is required to fix should they go wrong. On years 2 through 4, there's going to be other items. The longest being structural defects up to year 10. What's really amazing about this is that as the new owner, it gives you peace of mind knowing that you're buying a product that is being held to a certain standard and you have a course of action to take should something come up. The whole intention of SB 800 is to make sure that you give your builder, the seller of the property, the opportunity to fix the issue before you go to litigation, but it does give you the framework to make sure that the standard is met and you're getting a quality product. It's super important to understand. We always recommend going over it with an attorney, and again, we can provide a lot of other documentation that you can review, so please always feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Purchasing a new construction home is truly an amazing thing that can result in a beautiful home buying experience. It's just important that you know all the ins and outs so that you're fully prepared. Please always feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions at 310-614-4240 or victoria@amalfiestates.com. Have an awesome day.